Okay, third attempt now. This is literally my third attempt. Anyway, hi guys, my name is Shalacy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I've said this twice already. I've said this twice, and both times, man. I had to start over. I'm trying to show the people how to do my makeup because I've had a few people ask. So, first of all, I use this e.l.f. primer. This one is in the Poreless Face Primer. What it's called? Poreless Face Primer. I usually use the blue one, but I can't find it right now, so. So, no, where are you going? You don't have to leave. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
This is Chloe. And I'm Shalacy, and thank you guys for stopping by. So, secondly, I use this right here. It is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. And it's in the shade Fresco. And when you take it out of the packaging, it looks like this. It's in nice heavy glass packaging. And I don't use a brush or anything because I feel like the foundation gets wasted. I love you, baby. Gets wasted on the brush, right? Anyway, so I just use my hand. Or my fingers or whatever. Sometimes your fingers are the best. Okay. So next, for contour, what I use is this L'Oreal Infallible. It's in the darkest shade they had, which is, well, shit, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Espresso. It's espresso. So basically, all I do is sorry, I'm stressed out. This is my third attempt on making this video. Okay, so basically I take this, and it's kind of melted because I left it out in the car, but we're gonna do it anyway. So I start here where your cheeks naturally suck in, and what I do, this is what I will do a little differently. I take it and I curve, kind of like, that might be a little low, but take it and curve like, so you can make some apples of your cheeks like this. And they're kind of uneven, but it's okay. Alright, and then I take it here, and you just go under like that all the way around, and that just basically just gets rid of your double chin if you have a double chin like me. So, alright, and then what I do is I put a little here, I put a little here. Sometimes I put some up there, but that'll be good enough. And then I take this brush here. It's very short and very dense and it's flat. And I just dip into the top like this. And so for the longest time, I was contouring my nose wrong because I seen a YouTube video and I was just doing it how they did their nose. And I was doing it wrong for the longest time, and I was making my nose look bigger actually. And I found out, I started watching a few more of them, and I found out that my nose actually needed to be contoured differently because I have a big nose. Like, can you guys see from the side? I feel like I have a huge nose. So, I do mine a little differently. Send money for nose job, please. I need it. Anyway, so basically what I do is I'm going to draw a smaller nose on top of my nose. That way it's kind of like has the illusion of a smaller nose. So like basically you start where you want your nose to end, right here. Kind of like that. And then I just go straight up. And honestly, the closer you can get these lines together, the smaller your nose will look. Don't get them too close together, but you know, just enough to where you know, I have to be quiet for this part. And basically, it makes my nose look smaller when I'm done. Alright, so next what I do is... Alright, next what I do is I take some concealer. And this is the concealer I use. It's just regular e.l.f. concealer. This is actually the best freaking stuff ever. It is a full coverage matte. And I think the best one I've used besides this was like an Urban Decay. But honestly, this one, it works almost as good. And it's like, I don't know, $7 at Walmart. But yeah, this is the stuff that you need to use for contour. So basically, I just take it and... Actually, you know what? I'm getting ahead of myself, guys. We're not going to do that yet. I take this flat dense Sculpt BMX 245 brush. And I just buff out that contour first. I was getting ahead of myself with the concealer, but we're doing that next. So I take it, kind of just follow around the apples of my cheeks because it'll make your cheekbones stand out. Same with this side, just kind of rub that in. And since I did that one too low, I'm just gonna kind of bring it up a little bit. Like that. And then we're gonna do this. Kind of rub that out a little bit. Same over here. And don't forget your neck. A lot of people forget their neck. That's kind of the most important part because you don't want your neck to be a different color. So just kind of buff all this out. Buff all this out. And if you have a higher forehead, you would contour here. And then, or if you have a wide forehead, if you want to bring your forehead in, you would contour on both sides. And I'm trying to bring my forehead in just a little bit. So that's why I'm doing the sides. And so for my nose, you can take this or you could take a beauty blender, one or the other. And so I just kind of pull that down, straight like this, just straight down, all the way up, straight down, like that. It might help to look to the side too if you want, but same on this side. We're going to pull this down like this. I swear, why is this thing burning me? Not even near it. All right, and then just kind of do like that, right? See how it already kind of like makes it look a little smaller and my nose is pushed up a little bit? I want that like upturn, not like that, but kind of like a upturned nose, but cute. All right, so after we do that, guys, what I do next is, now we can do the concealer. So then I take the concealer and some here, and I put some, let's get that right there. Okay, then I put some right through here, like that. Can make it fun and draw something there if you want. Like I've seen people do hearts and stuff, or put a little here, why not? Just for the hell of it, huh? Okay, and then, so I take a beauty blender, and I take it, and buff that out on up toward the side of that contour, and bring it around just a little bit. So basically, it should look like that when you're done. Same over here. Kind of buff that out. And I use two different concealers. So I use Light Sand for my face. And then I use a lighter shade for my cut crease and my, you don't want to make that line that harsh. You just kind of want it to stand out a little bit. that in a little bit. And then you're going to kind of buff that out into the forehead. Buff this out right here. Like that. Guys, sorry about the beginning. I've said that 3 times already, like, my intro or whatever, and phone calls or, you know, something keeps getting in the way. I apologize for that, but if you're new here, my name is Shalacy, and I can show you a lot about makeup. I have a lot of experience, and I've been wearing makeup since I was 3 years old because I used to do pageants, and my mom used to put me in these pageants when I was really little, and I mean, I have like 30 years of experience. I didn't do my own makeup then, but you know, when I got in my like teenage years I did or whatever. So hell, I don't know, 15 years experience then. I need to glue this wig down. I haven't glued it down. Anyway, so what I do next is I take the same concealer in the light sand, and I put it right here on the sides of my nose. Right here on the sides of my nose, like this. And then I take the Beauty Blender again, and I take the pointy side, right? And I take it, and you just bring it up your nose, and stop where that line, where we made that line. Does that make sense? And then bring the rest of it, the excess, outwards, like that. So just bring that up to the line. Like that, and bring the rest out. You can bring it under your eyes if you have bags under your eyes, kind of like that. So okay, so now I'm going to take the back of the Beauty Blender, and I'm going to fix those lines up there, kind of fix these lines here a little bit, just kind of buff them out, kind of not too much. Okay, so then I take this highlighter. This isn't my main highlighter I use, but this is this is actually another foundation. I use foundation for both my contour and for my highlight. So I took some highlight, and you just put it right there. Right? Let's see. About right there. That way it looks like your nose is kind of upturned a little bit. You kind of have to play with it for a while to, I put it too low, guys. I put it too low. Here, let me fix that. So, good. We want it right there. We want it right there. And then, so I just take the highlight, and it's supposed to go like kind of on top of that line. So kind of like that. Kind of like that. Okay, so then what I do is I take the lighter concealer, which is fair beige, and this one's almost white. And I take it, and I put it on my eyelids. And I try to get my eyelids as white as possible because it makes your eyeshadow stand out.